Hey my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful day, my friends. So guys, in this video today, we're gonna be talking about how to develop self-confidence. So I'll be giving you 10 secrets on how to develop self-confidence. Now, this is something that plagues my life. Oh my God. If you have met me like 5 years ago, I literally had no self-confidence, low self-esteem. Oh man, I dealt with depression. I felt I wasn't worth it. My life sucked. I got to the point I became so suicidal where I really wanted to kill myself after something happened in my life. It was a problem that I couldn't even bear it. And my self-confidence even went down low to the ground. Now, let's talk about how you can develop self-confidence.
You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. You know what's gonna happen for yourself, guys. I can tell you can change your life.
I know, like, the stuff that I'm gonna share with you guys is stuff that I've dealt with myself. Like, I had to overcome these things myself. And that's why I'm so passionate about helping other people, because I know some of the subjects, there's stuff being thrown under the rugs. And specifically if you're a man. Like, if you're a man, like, it is expected. Like, you know, sometimes, like, if you grow up, like, from the family that I came from, men are just supposed to be strong. And sometimes you don't even know how to be strong, or you never even learned it, but it's just expected of you. And some men, you might even feel down because there might be an issue that happened in your life and you couldn't control it, and you lost all confidence, and now it impacted your self-confidence. Now you lost hope into yourself. You don't even know how to think. You can't even make decisions for yourself. You feel like your life is going out of control, but yet you still have to portray something else just so other people can believe. But deep down inside, you're raging. Deep down inside, you are dying. Deep down inside, you can't even speak about those issues because you feel like your friends is gonna laugh at you, your parents is gonna laugh at you, or people will see you differently because it is expected for you to be strong, but yet you are not strong. Yet right now you wanna cry. Yet right now you wanna die. Yet right now, things are not going the way that you want. What can you do? What can you do? How can you impact your life to a whole next level? That's what I had to overcome. So now today, I wanna share with you 10 key points, right? 10 secrets, I should say, that helps me develop self-confidence, and that can help anybody that's watching this video. So pound that for watching. Pow! No quitters for life, okay? First thing, know that you are blessed and you are gifted. That's the number one thing that you're gonna have to know, that you was not placed on this earth by mistake. Like, there's so many things that could have happened during your birth. You could have died. Like, even making it, like, even for you as a sperm, right? Making it to your oval, like to the oval of your mother, right? Even though there's like millions of other sperm actually swimming with you. So you actually run the race, right? You actually special. Even from the beginning, you could have been a tree, but you're not. You are a human being. So from then on, like, you gotta know, like, I am gifted. And just being able to be born, and if you're watching this and you might have different problems, maybe you might be missing an arm or a leg or whatever, but I guarantee you things could have been worse. And a lot of time that we believe that we have no gift, it's just that our gift, they have to be developed. And sometimes you are a diamond in the rough, like you're a diamond in the mud. Like, your gift is inside of you. It's waiting for you to be shine. But in order for it to shine, you gotta work on it. You gotta take off the dirt. Like, there was time my mindset was so messed up. I didn't even think that my life was worth anything. I didn't think I could inspire anybody. I didn't think my life was worth anything. But yet, deep down inside, that was me. Like, this today, that was me. Back then, if you find me, I promise I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. Low self-confidence, low self-esteem, always doubting myself, always think other people are better than me, always beating myself to the ground, asking myself why, even suicidal, wanted to kill myself. I was that person, but today I'm not. So you gotta know that you are gifted, right? God already blessed you. So there's a mentor of mine that says that, people say God bless you, but then I say, hey, go out there and prove it. You already know you blessed, so go out there and prove it. So number one, you gotta know that you are gifted, and you gotta know that, you are blessed and gifted. Number two, you gotta take control of your mind. Secret number two, take control of your mind. Because what's gonna happen if you let your mind be on automation, like you just let your mind be on automatic, you're not gonna get the greatest thinking. Because you're gonna be affected by everything that's happening around you. You're gonna be affected by the situation. You're gonna be affected by your community. You're gonna be affected by where you raise. You're gonna be affected by the value of other people. Take control of your mind. I had to learn that. Now, my parents value, there are certain things that I take, but there are certain things that I leave out. There's certain things they believe that I had to grow past that. I said, this is not the life that I want. I had to take control of what I want. What do you want for your life? What do you picture your life being? Take control. Like most of the time we are impacted by our community, by what our friends say, by what our teachers say. Other people say, what do you want? What do you want? I had to ask myself that. And when I figured out what I want for my life, I became more confident because I was not relying on somebody else to make that decision for me. I was relying on me to make that decision for myself. And that's where it gets so much more powerful when you get to make that decision for yourself of what you want your life to be or what you want your life to be about. So that take yourself to a whole next level. Number three, positive thinking. When you think positive, guess what? You're gonna bring positive things because in life, because what happened, we are the sum of our thoughts. Someone had to teach that stuff to me. Like the way that you think, if you think negative, you're gonna bring all the negative stuff in your life. But when you think positive, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna bring positive stuff in your life. Let me give you, for example, real quick. Lately, like in the beginning of the year, I was facing a crazy struggle inside of my business to grow to the next level. Everything I tried, everything stopped. And then I said, Keder, you can literally quit. You can literally just say, hey, you know what? Forget it. But what am I going to go back to? Then this would be the negative thinking. But I started thinking about the solution. See, when you start thinking about positive solution, instead of focusing on the problem, you can choose to focus on the problem or you focus on the solution. When you create a positive thinking, a positive mindset, you start thinking of how can you solve this problem. And the more you think about this problem is solved, this problem is solved, this is how you solve it, the solution will start popping up. Boom. The people that you need in your life will start popping up. Boom. The things that you need in your life will start popping up. Boom. The video that you're looking for will start popping up. Boom. Because now you become self-conscious of the right thoughts instead of being self-conscious of the negative thinking. Because we have so much self-limiting belief that why we can't do it, why we can't be doing, why we can't do this, why we can't do. I'm trying to eliminate the can't, the cannot, will not, all these words, all the negative words. I'm killing them out of my life. I don't need them. You don't need them neither. So I'm saying that start thinking positive. Start thinking in a way that is positive instead of negative. Instead of saying, oh man, my life sucks right now, even though your life could suck, even though the situation that you're facing right now, it might not be what you want. You can say instead of I'm improving my life is improving. Instead of focus on the fact that it sucks, focus on the fact that I'm improving. Right now you might have low self-confidence. Don't say that, oh man, I have low self-confidence, my life sucks, I can do nothing right. Focus on, you know what, I'm in the journey, I'm learning, I'm growing. I'm actually watching this video to take my life to the next level. I'm learning something new. My confidence is gonna grow. I'm growing. I'm just in the process. See, that is a positive thought versus something negative that's not gonna help you. Now, how do you create these thoughts? If you are not born with them, thoughts you picked up from your surrounding and other people, you gotta start reading. Start reading positive books. Because what you put in the mind, that's what's actually gonna help you grow. I started reading. My number one book that I read, Proverbs in the Bible, is so powerful. If you read that book, it's one of my most favorite books. And then there's so many other different mentors that I follow, like Les Brown, Grant Cardone, some of those guys that literally helped me change my life. These guys helped me change my life. Jim Ron, these people, I owe almost everything that I am to them, because everything starts with the mindset. Napoleon Hill, some of the book that I read really helped me change who I am, helped me change me to the core. And now I could never make this video with so much passion. And I'm over here driving, don't worry about me, I'm good. I have something to hold the camera, so you guys don't have to worry. I'm good. I'm watching the road. So trust me, like, I would never make a video like this back in the days. This wasn't me. And that was me in the inside, but I didn't know how to get it out. And you that's watching this video, you might feel the same way. You might feel like, man, my life is worth something. I'm so much more powerful. Why can't I be that person that I was called to be? Why can't I be that person that I know I'm destined for greatness? But you feel your confidence is so low. Like, your confidence, you're not motivated at all. Which get me into key number 5, secret number 5. Motivate yourself daily. Every single day, I listen to a message of motivation. When you feel down, get into motivation. Make it a routine every single day. If you have a mate, someone that's negative, always go to a message of inspiration. YouTube is powerful for this thing. You can find message of inspiration every single day. Motivate yourself. Motivation is like a shower, right? You gotta take one every day, just like you take a shower a day. See, when you learn that your mind is a muscle, the more that you train it, the stronger that it gets. And that's so powerful, because now you start living in a way that you training your mind to become stronger by reading daily, by doing motivational message every single day to help you going. Number 5, when you listen to motivational message, it's gonna motivate your spirit and get you to a whole next level. Okay, number 6 now. Your secret number 6, exercise. Because the body is what carries, the body is what carries the mind, right? If you don't feel good physically, if you're sick, you're not going to be able to feel self-confident, because you're sick, you don't feel good, you don't feel well. So exercise makes me feel good. That's why if you watch some of my other videos, you guys always see that I'm going to the gym. No, I'm not a bodybuilder. No, I'm not trying to take like crazy fitness, but I exercise to make me feel good. I felt great. I felt powerful. I felt energized. I felt amazing. Exercise. Like some people say, man, I don't have time, Keder. But you have time to die then. Because if you're not exercise, all you're doing every single day, you're dying. Like, if you don't use it, you lose it. Like, your muscles, we are meant to be outdoor. We are meant to be, chasing stuff. That's how it's in our DNA. Like, our ancestors, they used to have to chase their food, like, before they can eat it. But now we just drive through McDonald's, or we drive through the drive-through and just say, hey, I just want number 5. We are killing ourselves. Not only the food we're putting in our bodies is already killing us, but yet we're not even chasing our food, right? Back in the days, it used to be like, eat what you kill. But now it's like, eat what you drive for. Drive to the drive-thru and eat whatever. And we're killing our body. We're not eating properly. We're not exercising. We're not taking ourselves to the next level. If you want to increase your self-confidence, exercise. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel good. And it's all about feeling good. The more you feel good, the more you can project your ideas in the world. The more you can make a difference in people's life. The more you can make a difference in your job. The more you can make a difference in what you do. The more you can make a difference in the world, because you're feeling great. You're feeling great. Number 7, stop comparing yourself to other people. This one plagued me. If you want to be confident, you want to develop self-confidence, stop comparing yourself to other people. I had to do it. I had to stop comparing myself to my friends. I had to stop comparing myself to even my mentors or people that I look up to, because I'm not them. I'm Keder. You are you, your name, right? You're not even your name. Like, where were you before you was called whatever your name is? Like, when you was born, your name was chosen for you by your mother. And sometimes people would even say, I never heard anybody with that name, do something good. Or all the people that have that name, they are bad people. Or they are so-and-so, they coded themselves after the name. Sometimes people will let even their name stop them from becoming the greatest version of themselves. Because they say, hey, your name is Manushka as a girl? Oh, I'm not saying not to degrade anybody who's named Manushka, but I'm saying that, people would even use that. Oh, your name is whatever, or nobody with that name will ever become something. Remember, You was born as a free spirit. You did not choose your name. Your mom do. How do you know that you like your name? This is something your parents chose for you. Don't let that define you. Even if people say your name means nothing, even if you look in the dictionary, sometimes people go in the dictionary and look at their name to see what's the meaning behind it, and therefore they compare what they can become to the name that is given through someone. Say, oh, this name means whatever. I don't care what people think my names mean, because before I was born, I was a free spirit. I was born without a name. You know, I can become so much greater than whatever. I could be that person that changed everything about my name. Why should I believe you? Why should I think of what you think of my name will ever become something? So you're going to develop self-confidence. Do not compare people. Do not compare yourself to other people. You have an essence inside of you that makes you different, that makes you unique, that makes you you. And nobody can ever take that away from you. I want you to keep that. I want you to believe that. You have that essence in you. And I didn't know I got that. Guys, when I started my first video, if you look at it years back, now this is just me having a conversation with you heart to heart in the car. There's no lighting, great lighting. You know, as you can see, the light changed. But I hope that you can get the message. It's not about the light. It's not about the camera. I want to inspire people in the world to change their lives, because I know how amazing that you can become. You can evolve to become that person who changed your life, who changed your world. And these are the things that they're not telling you in school. Other people are not telling you. Your parents may be doubting you. Your friends, they doubt your vision. They doubt who you are. And I'm saying, if that's you, you know you're destined for greatness. I believe in you. I wish someone would have said that to me when I was depressed, when I felt like my life was worth nothing, when I was crying and I didn't feel like a man, and I couldn't get up to even look at myself in the mirror, and just saying that life is not even worth it. I wish someone would have said these things to me. And I make it a goal that, you know what, if I ever overcome these things, like if I ever overcome my addiction, my craziness, my life, you know, if I ever overcome these things, I make it a goal that I'll go back and I'll tell those people who are suffering, those people right now that they know they can do so much more. They know they got so much more inside of them, but yet in the inside they're suffering. You're suffering because your life, because it's been crazy, because your experience has been crazy, because your experience has been nuts, you know, and you feel like this is you, and you know you could do so much more. You could do so much more, guys. You could do so much more. And I made it a goal, if I ever got out, you can. I don't care what you're facing right now. I don't care what you're going through. If I ever got out, trust me, God has a plan on your life. You can, okay? Now let's get into number 8, guys. Let's get into number 8. I'm getting a little bit over emotional right now because it's real. Because it's real. Like, it's not fake. Okay, number 8, increase your tonality. I remember being in college. When I speak, people would not even hear what I say. They couldn't even hear me because my tonality was so low. I didn't want people to hear me. Like when I was speaking, people would always say, Keder, speak a little bit louder because we can't hear you. Because I was afraid, I was scared people would judge me. You know, I came to the state, I had an accent. I didn't speak English right. And people would judge me for that. And it was crazy. And I take these things with me. And I was fearful. I wouldn't speak loud. I wouldn't speak my mind. I wouldn't speak how I feel. I wouldn't say what I mean because I was afraid. But deep down in the inside, I knew what I wanted this whole time. But I just couldn't know how to get it. So you speak loud. Learn how to speak loud. If you can develop self-confidence, increase the way your tonality, the way that you speak it, say it, say what you mean and mean what you say. And that's how you're going to develop self-confidence. Speak your mind, which is number 9 that I want to share with you. Number 9 secret, speak your mind. Stop being on reserve. Stop, I had to stop reserving my mind. Like sometimes I had opinions and I would be afraid what the other people would think of my opinions. I wouldn't validate myself. I would wait for other people to validate me. And if I don't get no validation, I would think that, my ideas aren't worth it. My life aren't worth it. Because I was waiting for someone else to validate my ideas, and I was afraid to project my ideas in the world. I was afraid to make a difference when I know that God called me for a reason. And if you watch this video, you think about killing yourself, suicidal, let this be a message to you. Stop right there. Your life is gifted. I was in your shoes. I was in your point. There was a time in my life I didn't want nothing to do with life anymore. But not no more. I want to leave and I want to inspire people to go for greatness because I believe in them. Because if I could do it, if I can change my position, if I can change my life, guys, this is not a fancy video. I don't have no fancy equipment. This is not a fancy camera. But I'm giving you the real deal. You can change your life and you can become self-confident and you can become confident in whatever that you're trying to accomplish and whatever that you're trying to establish. Whatever you're trying to establish, okay? Number 10, don't seek to please everyone. It was me. I was always wanting to be the nice guy. I always want to please everyone. Therefore, I don't go for my dream. Therefore, I'm always trying to please other people. Trying to please my mom, trying to please my dad, trying to please my teacher, trying to please society. But I was suffering in the inside. What do I want? It's my life. Your mom lived hers. Your parents, they lived their life. Your teachers, they live their life. It's your life. What do you want? Stop trying to please me. I don't care. I don't care, guys. If you guys like this video or not, I don't really care. Because I'm expressing myself. I'm not trying to please you. I'm not trying to please the next guy. I'm just trying to share my message. I'm just trying to share my experience. And if it can touch someone's life who can relate to me, who's going through the same thing, be it. My job is done. Because I said to myself, you know what? If I ever overcome suicidal thought, if I ever overcome having low self-esteem, if I ever overcome low self-confidence, if I ever overcome myself being broke down and about, if I overcome these things, I will come back and I will try to impact the people that needs it, the people that wants it. Because at that moment, if someone could have done that for me, it would have been life-changing. I wouldn't have to go through all these years and years and years and years and years of hiding my true nature, of hiding my true self, of hiding my true essence, of hiding my true belief, of hiding of who I am and who I can become, to become something else that pleases everybody, that trying to make everybody feel good, that trying to give the answer that I don't want to give, that trying to help people, to trust me when I don't even care. That trying to please people, that trying to go to a job that I hated, that trying to, be in a place that I didn't like being, that trying to go after a career that I just got into it because that's what my parents wanted. That person, that wasn't me. Now I'm living my true destiny, even though it comes with a lot of failure, it comes with a lot of ups and downs, but I want to go through that and say that was me. That was all me. That was my choice. That was my being. That was my calling. That was my living. That was my choices. That was me. Are you living your life for somebody else, or are you living your life for you? Are you living your life for you? I'd rather live for me. Because at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day when we meet our maker, right, we all got to give account of our own lives. Not for somebody else, but for your life. Someone says that, life is a gift of God to us, and the way that we live our life is our gift back to God. Will it be worthy? Will my gift be worthy? Will the way that I live my life, it was complete to me. It was complete that when I'm on my bed and I said, you know what? I went for it, man. I didn't care what other people think. I didn't care what the next guy was going to think about me. I did what I had to do. I lived my purpose. I lived my dream. I did what I had to do, man, and I felt great. I felt great. Thank you, God, for this life. Thank you for this one. Thank you for this one. You know what, guys? This video, I was very passionate about it. It's an in the car video. It's just me and you. It's very personal. You just get to watch it. But it's not my time with you. It's your time with me. And I want to share one last bonus secret in order for you to develop self-confidence. Be grateful, man. Be grateful forever. Forever be grateful. Like right now, I'm making this video. I am so grateful for life. If you're grateful, you're gonna develop your self-confidence because you are grateful to life. You're grateful every single day. I wake up and I thank God for giving me another day. Thank God for letting me see another day, man. Thank God I have my breath. I have my kids. I have my family that loves me. I'm positive. I have my mind. You know, the rest will take care of itself. All the little craziness that I deal with, they are too small. Like, they are too small compared to what God has placed inside of me. So therefore, I will not quit. I don't care what people say. Like, sometimes, like, I'll go on my Facebook and or my YouTube and find some trolls. Like, you don't know what I've been to. You don't know, man. Like, I see some trolls like be like, yo, Keder, why don't you do this? Why you suck or whatever. Bruh, girls, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been through. So if you're going after your dreams, you're gonna find those people, man. But they don't know where you've been. They don't know your vision. They don't know what you're after. They don't know what you can do. But you do. You do. So don't let the naysayers, don't let that stop you, man. You're way too strong than that. You're way too strong than that, and you can impact the world. You can become self-confident. Right now, even if you're facing hard time and he let you down, and so many shortcomings have let you down, and you lost the mojo, you lost your self-confidence, you can gain it back, man. You can push out there. Do those things that I just shared with you. Do those things secret that I just shared with you, and you can change your life. But anyway, guys, I was Keder. If you do find value in this video, please like, share, leave a comment below. My ride just over. Pound that for watching the video. Pal, appreciate you. I love you, and I believe in you. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Of building the business that you want versus